Do you ever feel like you're being judged before you even open your mouth? Studies show that looks matter more than we think. A 2025 study reported that 60% of young men aged 16 to 25 regularly consume content from at least one masculinity influencer. That means that a ton of young men are exposed to improvement content, people telling them that they can do better, and most likely telling them that they are not doing well enough. Another study from Portsmouth looked at hashtags linked to this Looksmaxxing communities, and hashtags like PSL, a rating system in the Looksmaxxing community, mogging and mewing have accumulated billions of views recently on TikTok, and some individual tags have hundreds of millions of views more. Originally, Looksmaxxing was more of an underground scene, but now we can see that there's influencers like Clavicular going viral and even having interviews from some of the top influencers and interviewers in the space and in the world. 40,000 MBA graduates found that attractive people earned up to 11% more than their less attractive colleagues. That's pretty substantial. When researchers tracked salaries over a 15-year period, they discovered that attractive graduates earned on average 2.4% more every year. And the top 10 most attractive earned over 11% more. And these are some pretty substantial numbers, getting into the double digits of financial success when it comes to attractiveness and beauty. In your own personal lives, you're more likely to become friends with more attractive people. If you're around more attractive guys, you're gonna likely get more attractive girls. And that's just how the world works, and it's been like this for many, many years. Let's take a look at the booming business of men's grooming. This shows us exactly the trend that we're looking for. The men's grooming business is growing. It's exploding. That's why I'm gonna get into a couple simple tricks, not some of these crazy Looksmaxxing deep secrets that you could find on TikTok, but some simple things that you could do to help you look better. Obviously, at number one, you have to get your exercise and nutrition right. Getting lean is one of the first things that you will find in the Looksmaxxing community. You have to be lean. Your facial aesthetics get a ton better with the leaner you get. Also, you can show off your muscular structure. Your abs will start to show. Proven methods to get more respect, because being healthy, being lean isn't easy, and everyone knows that. If you dial in your nutrition alongside that, your skin health will flourish, you will feel better, and you will perform better. And that's one of the number one things that you should be doing. Number two, I have a video on this, a skincare routine, something as simple as 3 to 4 products, a toner, a cleanser, and some moisturizer is gonna help your skin look a ton better. You're going to enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror, help with acne, and facial aesthetics like your skin really do determine how your face looks. You can have a very well-defined jaw, but if you have a ton of acne, you're kind of going to be screwed. So make sure you have a skincare routine. And if you want, I'll link that video up here. Posture and body language is an active thing that you can work on. Right now, I'm sitting in pretty bad posture, but I could sit up straight and show a more dominant style posture, and that could help in more professional situations. Sleep is super important because sleep determines whether you wake up bloated, tired, you don't have any energy, you make muscle gains. Well, if you're not sleeping, you won't. Sleep should be the first thing you dial in after your exercise and nutrition. You have to sleep to recover mentally and physically. Get your sleep dialed in. Clothes can be a great way to feel more confident and express yourself. Make sure that your outfits are exactly what you want them to be, ones you feel confident in. If you have a good physique, get some slimmer fit clothes. I promise you, if you're dressed the way you want, you're gonna feel confident, you're gonna feel good, and that translates to better opportunities in your life. Looksmaxxing comes down to being a true point of self-improvement. Why would you not want to look the best you can? I recommend that you try some of these simple hacks. You don't have to bone smash or do some crazy TikTok method. Just try and look the best you can every day. Present yourself with confidence, present yourself like you actually care, and I promise your life will elevate. I hope this video helped you think differently. Maybe now you're going to go scan TikTok for some Looksmaxxing methods, maybe start bone smashing. Subscribe, like, do all that stuff. Check the description, I have a free course, and I'll see you in the next video.